Hello, sport fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Phillip Rivers is unretiring to join the Indianapolis Colts. Before I get right into this, I want to make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, here we go. When you're looking at the Indianapolis Colts, it's been a hell of a ride for the season. You're looking at the first 3 wins that they won. They lost to the Rams, and they went on a winning streak. It looks like 4 victories and then a loss, a win, and then they're on a 3-game losing streak right now. So right now they're struggling. They lost Daniel Jones for the season after his injury to his leg. And you look at what they're doing right now. They have literally Anthony Richardson had a concussion. They have a backup quarterback having an injury to his foot. And now they're asking, essentially Phillip Rivers for help. When you think of Phillip Rivers, the last time we saw him, he was going down with the ship in Indianapolis. And he essentially went down fighting, and you got to think the Colts weren't good at that time. Now that the Colts have an opportunity to make the playoffs, they are fighting for their playoff lives at this point. With 4 games to go, and you're looking at them facing the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Jaguars, and the Texans, they're going to need a veteran presence in that locker room because they are literally on the cusp of missing the playoffs. When you look at how close the AFC is in just the conference, there's a strong chance that at the 8th seed, if they lose again, they could be falling behind and falling, if they lose 2 more games, to that 7 loss where you have the Ravens, where you have the Chiefs, where you have the Dolphins, where you have so many different teams that are filtered around there. It's a real chance that they could lose out. When you look at the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Jaguars has passed them and taking their number 1 spot essentially in the AFC South. And you're looking at the potential of losing the division and then losing the playoffs as well after having such a great season where Daniel Jones essentially led you to a certain spot. Now, it's crazy to me because Anthony Richardson Sr., this is his time. This should be his time to pick up the pieces and say, you know what, it's my time. But apparently, he's still injury prone. So at this point in time, it wouldn't surprise me if the Colts did make the playoffs. Phillip Rivers is still a veteran quarterback that we know he knows so many different defenses. He knows so many different offenses. It's just a question of his conditioning and how fast he can learn this playbook again. I know that he knows a lot of the plays that they used to have, so it shouldn't be that big of a stretch as far as this. But I think this is disappointing because so many people had it in their minds that if something happened to Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson has sat long enough to where he would be able to read the room and be in his playbook and understand what plays to do, what plays to call, and how to essentially win. But at this point in time, it doesn't look like that. It looks like the Colts don't have any faith in him, and they're going to go with Phillip Rivers for the rest of the season. So what do you feel? What are your thoughts, guys? Phillip Rivers as the quarterback for the rest of the year. Do you like it, love it, hate it? What do you think about Anthony Richardson still not getting on the field? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube platform. We will see you on another episode.